July 14th, 2017, Sunset Bay Beach. And I'm in the tide pools that are fascinating. A lot of differences about these tide pools from just where I was recently at Coos Head. They're only a couple miles apart in distance. Same ocean, but we have a completely different variety of animal and plant life to look at here. There's these snail shells everywhere. Right there. You'll notice these snails have feet and snippers, and they will bite you because they're not snails. They are crabs. Little baby crab. And they're cute. And I've been sitting here watching them walking around. All I see is these little sticks pop out of their shell and pull them along. Very cute to me. You know, Joe loves this stuff. Oh, got some fish going through there. The fish on the bottom right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right there, yeah, there she is. It's like one of them bottom cleaning kind of looking fish. And so we got snails, and then looking around, this is a fascinating piece of land I'm on. I'm inside the bay, and it appears that this was farm field for those boulders they brought through the mountain to create the jetties, because I'm standing on rock that has been raked by heavy machinery. The tracks are still here, and what's growing on it is a kind of vegetation I have seen nowhere else. It looks like carpet, but it's plant. And the interesting thing about it, I don't know what it's called. It kind of looks like kelp, but it's up in the air. And here's the thing, you walk on it, it's like walking on bubble plastic. It kind of pops, but it makes a good carpet. You don't slip on it. And yeah, so I'm inside the bay now, on the flat part of the rock that you wouldn't probably understand unless you'd been doing research on the area. And when they made these jetties, they went everywhere to get their granite and their rock and their boulder, and even carved out holes through mountains to get it shipped from one side to the other, because it was that important, apparently. Oh, look at that lemming. Lots of bird activity here this morning. Beautiful sunny day. Talking to the locals, all complaining about, Oregon's great for geographical topography, but when you talk about politicians or police officers or teachers or the education system or pretty much any of the rules they have here, nobody's happy, nobody likes it, except for the people in Portland. Portland people love everything about Oregon, but they're the only ones. Kind of interesting. The water's going back and forth here between tides, I'm guessing. And yeah, I'm right here in dead center of Sunset Bay. And oh, this is for you, Granny G. If you look on top of that rock formation, that's what brought me out here originally, there is a lone crane standing on the top of the rock pile. And it's very poetic looking, so to speak. I'm having a tough time traveling here. And I wanted to get you a shot of a bird you hadn't seen from Oregon yet. I'm sure you've seen this type of bird before, but not from me. And they're kind of secluded. I've only seen them in this bay so far, so they're not extremely common. But if you you can't blow up video. That's what kind of sucks about it. I got to take a picture to get you to be able to do it. I can't get to it easily now. I'm going to try and sneak up on it for you and do a part 2. And if I do a part 2, it'll be because I got close to it and you can see it. So, once again, Sunset Bay, Oregon, Pacific Coast, ideal conditions in the most beautiful park I've ever been to in my life, other than Crater Lake. Crater Lake is God's playground. And a man just died there screwing around the other day. Just last week, a man died there. Fell down. It's a mile deep, so if you fall, it's a mile down. Over a mile across the caldera and a mile down. He didn't have his army boots on. Alright, YouTube, I'm going to cut out part 1 here and try and navigate this obstacle in a more safe manner. I'm heading towards that island top so you can see this crane. It's very pretty. Peace out.